Hello, this is my review of Clash of Panzers. Clash of Panzers is currently in beta mode, so the graphics, as you would see, is very good. First, and because in beta mode, you have limited server connection either between America and Asia. Once you go into the game, you will get a display like this. It will keep giving you specials, like anything to do with money and all. But as you see, this you'll get O and D, which is, as you know, with the type of vehicles you can get. The type of vehicles you'll get in this are like tanks, known as standard versions, which is you only get when you rank up to a certain level. You only rank up to a certain level with standard vehicles. Special vehicles means you only have a certain limited time to use them until they expire. And upgrade vehicles is like using golds, usually when you have to use your golds to pay for it. The second vehicle lines are AFGs, and AFGs is just, it's like a mini, it's like an armoured personnel vehicle. Like just, that's the best way to describe it. And like the tanks, they have the same layout, like upgrade. Like standard is for ranking. As you rank up, you get new tanks. And special is mostly like special events will mostly give you the chance to get the vehicle, but you only get it for a certain period of time, or you can only get it for a certain period of time. And there's also one you can get for gold. With the helicopters, you can get some. There's some you can get for special events. Some you can get for special events, or you can get them like you get an award for ranking up every 7 days. You might end up getting the vehicle then and there, while it goes up by one, while you keep signing in one day. As you see, all these haven't been unlocked yet because still a long way to go with ranking up. And there's also one you can get for 1,260 gold. Next up is the battle modes. Battle modes are, there's battles, like there's one called Secret Weapon, but when you do this, you have to it's like a team-based battle. Like you have to try and match up with certain other players, and you can get different awards for it when you team up with different players. There's also hold your position, which is most like you stay in your position, you stay in one spot, trying to hold your ground against certain waves of enemies coming at you. And there's another feature that'll be coming soon. In single player mode, there's ranking battles, which is most like it's like an elimination mode. You have to eliminate as many enemies as you can, and as you do, your rank goes up. And once you get taken out, you're gone. You're eliminated from the game. In normal mode, you get the choice of doing skirmish, capture the flag, or annihilation battle. But one thing they all have in common is they have a time limit. Like in two of them, you have to kill a certain amount of enemies for you to win the battle. And for capture the flag, you can either kill all the enemies or stay in a certain spot in the map where the flag is, and you have to hold it for a certain period of time for you to win the match. Next up is the controls. The controls are simple. I'll show you here, but I'll do a demo of 2 different vehicles here to show you how easy enough the controls are. With these vehicles, you also get the ability to do a test drive, and I'll show you here. as I do a test drive of this tank, and I'll show you how the controls actually work. As you see, with the battleground, it's very open. As you can see here, this is half speed. That's stop. That's back up. And that's full speed. See, you use this, you tap on the circle to lock onto the enemy. And you get one shot there. And you also get what you call a machine gun on the side. And also, you can get a rocket. Which means you can take him out. With full speed, you can just it's most like going to its max speed. In other words, the top speed the vehicle can get. And with your right thumb, you can turn the turret to lock on your enemy, to lock on the rival as you're shooting, as you're locking and shooting. AFGs and tanks have the same layout. So it's mostly the exact same when it comes to both tanks. Next up, I'll show you. Leave. That's the tank. Tanks and AFGs will have the same control setup. I'll show you the next one. How different the controls are when it comes to helicopters. As I'll show you here. Test drive. I'll show you here the difference with this. As you see here, it's not really much of a difference. As you know, it's the same forward, it's the same full speed, half speed, full speed, half speed, stop and back up. And you have the same weapon abilities, like with the missiles and everything else. But there's one thing you do have when it comes to helicopters is this: you get to go sideways while attacking. You get to attack while going sideways, which means you get to, and like the others, like the tanks, you get to swipe your thumb from left to right to do that. See, you tap here, which brings it to the right. Tap the other side, does it to the left. So, not really much in that. There is another type of vehicle, which they only have added one vehicle to it, and that's known as the MLOS. But they're known as missile launchers, in my opinion. They have the same controls as the tanks in the AFV. They're mostly missile launchers, in other words, they're like artillery, you have to be at the long range to use the missiles. So, they're not really that handy at the moment. And you also have mail, which you get different mail coming. You get 7, this is what I mean, this is 7 days, you get an award for logging in. You get different awards for events. And that's just for signing in every day, you get certain awards. This is mostly like your friends list. And as you do accept, decline, like always. And this is normally your battle tasks, what you have to do to achieve them. You get a legion, it's legion, clans, in the legion, you're in a clan, same thing, like any other game. There's ranking, which shows you where you are ranked in the game, where you are to season, to military rank, and even your legion, where your legion is currently ranked. Classified rank is just another type of how many donations you put in and what your military rank is. And you also have paint, which, as you know, is a way to paint your vehicle. You have flags, which also cost gold. And you have other things that they use that can cost gold. So in the workshop, it mostly have like all different things, like all different guns, armor, and all different components you can use. Same with helicopters, tanks, AV, and MLO. One interesting feature is this. It's mostly crafting. Like you have to craft your own vehicle. Like you get different blueprints when it comes to different vehicles, like from the Leopard one to the Panther to a helicopter. Like you get you get 10 free ones, then you have to pay like gold all the way. Like as you see, I've crafted 3 pieces of a Leopard. Once that's done, I'll get a Leopard blueprint from that. There's also Lucky Reigns, which is mostly like you get prizes. You use your medals to get prizes, which is another thing there. And there's another one that I'll get when you reach the level 25. So, my opinion of the game, it's very good. For a beta mode, it's a good game. I would recommend it to everyone else. If I had the chance, I would recommend it to everyone. So, I would give it a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Very good game. Thanks everyone for watching. See you later.